So with the topic of hospitality, where do we find that in Scripture?
Yeah, this was another thing that kind of was good to study for me, good reminders this week. But when I looked more deeply about hospitality in Scripture, I realized, and I may have known this, but this was a good reminder, that hospitality is not listed as a spiritual gift. It's actually listed as a command. And though some people are definitely more gifted than others at serving or hosting, all Christians are commanded to have hospitable hearts. It's maybe categorized in the same way as loving other people, being hospitable. So here are a few of the verses. In 1 Timothy, we know that there's the qualification for the church to take care of a widow is that she would have been characterized by showing hospitality. So that means that would be something that would be honoring God throughout her life, that she would be characterized by that. In Titus, it lists hospitality, being hospitable, as one of the qualifications for an elder. In Romans 12, it says to contribute to the needs of the saints and seek to show hospitality. In 1 Peter 4, we learn how to steward God's grace. It says, above all, keep loving one another earnestly, since love covers a multitude of sins. Show hospitality to one another without grumbling. So these are just some of the passages. Hebrews 13 says, let brotherly love continue. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. And then in the Old Testament, we have a lot of examples or even commands to treat the foreigners kindly. That's what some commands you see. In Luke, Jesus says that we should invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind, and you will be blessed. And although they cannot repay you, you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous. And then in Matthew 25, he says, for I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me. Then the righteous will answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you a drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and visit you? And the king will answer them, truly, I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me. So we can take comfort that just showing kindness to others is also a way to do it unto the Lord.